To everything there's a season, and a time to every purpose under heaven. The clock does not negotiate. Yeah. A time for the planning, the time for the brain. A time for the healing, the time for the pain. A time for the building, the time for the fall. A time for the silence, a time for the call. Each purpose under heaven arise by design. Every season takes position at its appointed time. Men raise up their banners and boast of their might. Only one kingdom remains when the rest leave our sight. Yeah. Many hand militant, moving by mandate. No monarch can litigate, lobby or change dates. Men's monuments temporary, memory man-made. History cemetery is filled with the self-made. Time is the bailiff, the gavel comes down. Strips gold from the title, leaves graveling ground. Earth's empires are sandcastles bargaining with tide. A mortal throne carries a deadline inside. Man poses as forever, puts his name on the lease, but his post is on the timer, and the timer never sleeps. A time to be born, first breath tears through the room. A time to die, last breath seals up the tone. One house shouts welcome, one hallway turns still. Life comes by appointment and leaves by his will. A time for the seed to disappear in the acre. A time for the root to tear earth like a breaker. A time to pluck up what the patient hand planted. The field looked forgotten, the harvest was commanded. A time to kill, a time to heal. Don't dull the diction. Wisdom does not whisper just to spare your condition. The same page holds the wound and the restoration. The battlefield smoke and the surgeon's concentration. A time to break down every counterfeit frame. Strip beams from the structure and pride from the name. A time to build up what the ruin revealed. Lay stone upon true till the fractures are sealed. A time to weep till the soft draws maps down your face. A time to laugh like the grave never owned the whole place. A time to mourn when the whole house is still. A time to dance when the joy breaks the chill. No sorrow stays sovereign, no grief owns the ground. Pain gets the season and the season turns around. Time is not God, it is a tool in the author's hand, shaping every chapter to the measure he planned. A time to cast stones till the pathway is clear. A time to gather stones when the structure draws near. Some stones become weapons, some anchor the frame. The weight never change, only purpose and name. A time to embrace, let the faithful draw near. A time to refrain when the warning is clear. Not every departure means love disappears. Sometimes distance is wisdom when motives are smeared. A time to get when the harvest comes due. A time to lose when the ledger cuts through. A time to keep what is worthy in sound. A time to cast what keeps dragging you down. A time to rent, tear the lie from the lining. A time to sew every torn thread, realigning. Cut through false fabric, break counterfeit connections, then stitch truth through the wound, no cosmetic corrections. A time to keep silence, hold fire, hold ground. A time to speak, put the truth in the sound. Some men talk endlessly, frighten the thought. Some refuse to speak when their silence is barred. A time to love and a time hatred is named. A time to make war, a time weapons are chained. The same passage names conflict and names its release. It does not deny war to manufacture peace. The preacher calls court, vanity answers the charge. Every empire looks small when eternity enters the bar. Man, the class is so permanent, prominent, heaven sent. And time reads the verdict and buries the monument. Man's medals are dust, with the date healed back. His name gets reduced to a line on a plaque. He calls it possession, time calls it borrow. Yet he grips at the day like he purchased tomorrow. Men frame up their mansions and call them secure. But time marks the timber, no structure endures. Men build up their kingdoms and boast of their might. Only one kingdom stands when the rest leave our sight. No celebrity exemption, no executive protection, no military strategy can cancel the procession. Time enters the palace without identification, walks past every guard and removes a generation. No compromise edits, no softening the lines. Everything has a season, everything has a time. A time for the planning, a time for the rain, a time for the healing, a time for the pain, a time for the building, a time to fall, a time for the silence, a time for the call. Each purpose under heaven arise by design. Every season takes position at its appointed time. Men raise up their banners and boast of their might. Only one kingdom remains when the rest leave our sight. Clockwork under heaven, but heaven is not under clocks. Time can bury empires, it cannot bury God. No calendar can measure him, no century confines. He appointed every season, he is Lord of time.